Hey guys, welcome back. Hope you guys having a great Saturday, and thank you so much for joining me talking all things Masters of the Universe. Today on the channel, we're looking at one of my final CGI figures or playsets in the collection, and that of the Walmart exclusive Chaos Snake Attack. I don't have a loose version of this particular playset, but we'll take a look at the artwork as well, and see and see what it's all about. Like I said, this was a Walmart exclusive, but we'll take a look at it, from the back and the art and stuff like that, and a couple other things, guys. That the fan voted playset of the Snake Lair was the winner, and so Mattel Creations did do a small video on that. It's going to be a crowdfunded playset. Excuse me, coming out in spring of 2024. I did read a brief summary on it. Like I said, it was the winner. We had, of course, the Snake Lair. We had the Filmation attack track, and like the slime pit or the fright zone, as some of the choices. And of course, the Snake Lair was supposed to be the lair for the Snakeman for King Hiss. Did win, and so they're going to start doing production or start the crowdfunding for that playset in spring of 2024, guys. And I read it's going to be, and I hope it's right, that it's going to be roughly the same price as like Snake Mountain, like $80 to $90, or your Castle Grayskulls. So I can't wait to get a Snake Lair for the Origins collection. All right, guys. So now on to the Chaos Snake Attack right here. We'll look at the artwork right here. This was, like I said, a Walmart exclusive. So you have right there, nice artwork of He-Man attacking this big giant snake right there, with Skeletor sitting down using his Chaos magic right there. I guess he has created this Chaos Snake, with his magic right there. There's He-Man. You have two ways to play. He-Man and the Master Universe logo from the Netflix show. This was like a shelf warmer, guys. You got Netflix, and above there, this is more Snake Attack right there. Another a little mini deluxe, play set for the CGI line right there. Right there. This is two ways to play. Right there. Basically the same thing as below right there. This is what it looks like in scale right there. This is going to be like a very brief or very quick review, guys. It's one of those it's one of those playsets. When I got it, I was going to get a second one, but I just didn't do it. I didn't pull the trigger. But I'm still happy to have this in the collection, guys. All right, flip around the side. There's nothing on the side, guys. You gotta assemble it. Assembly is required right there. Of course, the back will show you, some details of the playset and how it works right there. There's a nice shot right there. So there's He-Man right there and a Skeletor on his throne right there. I guess you could say this is kind of the closest thing we got for a Snake Mountain for the CGI line in some way. Got some skulls right there. There's the snake right there. Skeletor, or I guess anybody can sit up there, but of course Skeletor should be the best one to be right there. He-Man, and I guess this is where that action call-out feature works really the best. That spring-loaded action call-out, because as you can see, the two ways you can do it right there. If you smack the snake with He-Man, I guess the snake flies up and knocks Skeletor off his throne, if you wish to do that. Or if you want to be the bad guy, then you can use the snake to eat or gobble up old He-Man there, right there with the tail right there. I guess the tail is a function. He moves the snake all around. Unfortunately, I don't think the mouth opens and closes. I think you have to do that manually. I don't think there's a button or anything you can squeeze to make the jaw move up and down. But I'm not too sure about that, guys. But there you go, guys. So you have hero mode right there. And then you have villain mode. Alright. So So yeah, there's a little brief look at the CGI playset right there. Oh, of course, I'm sorry. One more thing, guys. There's the cross-sew of the other figures. You know, there's He-Man and Skeletor right there. Well, you can use anybody. You know, you don't have to have He-Man or Skeletor, you know, to use this set if you wish. Like I said, this was a Walmart exclusive. It's set on the, you know, the shelf for the longest time. In fact, you might be able to find one of the, you know, this particular playset, you know, if you're interested in the CGI line. Once, like again, like I said before in the other CGI line reviews, is that I think this toy line is now done. Unfortunately, it's, you know, come and gone. The show is now come and gone. I don't think they're going to be doing any more shows. I don't think. Yeah, I think it's done. Let you fact check that on me, guys, if you let me know. But this, you know, it came out with 3 good seasons. For anybody who's new to the channel, you know I say this a lot. What's up here? What's wait? You got here? We got a little. Oh, okay. It's just another action call out right there. It's a good size box, you know. It's a little mini play set, you know, for the kiddos or for any collector. Of course, you got Grayskull right there, and I've done a review on this Grayskull. And I think when, you know, once when all the I only have a few more CGI, you know, figures I can show that, you know, like that Battle Armor He-Man and Skeletor, and a couple of other figures in the CGI line. I think I'm gonna do an overall review of this particular toy line and give them my thoughts and stuff like that. It was a good toy line, you know. It's my 3rd favorite so far for the modern day, you know, He-Man toy collecting. You know, I like some of the things. I like the Grayskull. You know, I love the Grayskull that came with this particular playset. You know, it was very cool. It was all it was battery powered. It lit up and made sound effects. You know, it was pretty cool. The drawbridge, you know, was automatic. You just pressed the button and it would go down and made this really cool sound. You know, some of the figures were cool. Of course, this He-Man was the only He-Man for the CGI who appeared, of course, in the CGI toy line, the Masterverse toy line, and he was part of that He-Man 4-pack for the Origins line. So he's the only He-Man so far, right here, that was part of every modern Master Universe toy line. This particular He-Man. So there you guys. Like I said, you might still be able to find this particular playset if you are interested. Like I said, like I have a feeling, like it's sometime in the future. I hope. Like I said, I hope this will have some value to it because this is now done. So I would, you know, just start collecting these now, and, you know, put them away. You know, keep them nice and safe. And hopefully, I hope they'll have some value. Of course, all He-Man figures have some value at some point. So I think this would be a good opportunity now to start collecting these type of, you know, this toy line here, because I feel like it's like probably really cheap right now, and so, you know, it'd be a good idea, you know, and there's still a few figures that I do not have yet in the collection, like that Moss Man. There's a couple other, you know, like 12-inch figures, like the Merman and the Trapjaw I don't have. And I think there's a He-Man riding Stridor and a Skeletor riding some sort of animal. And I think that's it as far as the whole toy line. Everything else I do have. So like I said, I will probably do a follow-up video on my thoughts of the CGI show. And let me know your thoughts of the CGI show, guys. You know, like I said, it's more towards the kids. It's more kid friendly, you know, instead of the, you know, adult collectors. But still, I think it's a great toy line. It kept the core of He-Man. You know, I know it looks kind of weird, but to me, it gave us, you know, that it tried to give us a modern day, you know, 80s version of He-Man with that look. Of course, this line you cannot customize, unfortunately, but it kind of gave it that, you know, you can't bend out the arms. What's the classics, not classic, but the 80s version He-Man couldn't do. It was also like the 80s version of He-Man. It had that spring-loaded waist. So there was a lot of things that, you know, more modernized that, you know, they tried to do with this particular CGI show, trying to give us, you know, a modern day 80s version of He-Man in some way. So yeah, so it was okay, you know. Like I said, it is my third favorite He-Man toy line that came out. But let me know your thoughts, guys, about the CGI show. I know it's not, you know, one of my more. It's not a very popular on the channel. But still, I mean, I'm glad to have it. You know, it gave me content and give you guys a little, a little sneak peek of, if you weren't interested, I, showed you this, and you was like, okay, well, maybe I'll get it, maybe I won't. I know, I'm sorry for rambling, guys. But yeah, so anybody who isn't really interested, now you know. Like, now you have that choice now. Like, do I pull the trigger? Do I get this toy line now? After seeing all these reviews now, do I think it's worth it? To get this toy line now? Now it's done, So there you go, guys. I'm glad to do it. I'm glad to show these videos out to you guys. Give you a little sneak peek of these and, give you, an idea. Like, do I do this or not? Do I actually start collecting this toy line now after seeing all these reviews and from the Mattel Origins collector, But there you go, guys. There's a look at the Chaos Attack Snake Attack right there. And like I said before, like, this brand gave us, like, a real fast, it gave us a variety of different, figures, play sets, vehicles, like motorcycles, its own Grayskull, a ton of figures, and I think they just barely scratched the surface. I think they could have done more. But unfortunately, like I said, the show is now done. Go back around, guys, real fast. So there you go, guys. Hope this helps. If you do decide to maybe start collecting this line right here. Alright, guys. I'd like to take the time now to thank my subscribers. I love talking with you guys all things Master Universe. Through the CGI line, through the Origins line, to the Masterverse line. Hit that like button, guys. And thank you so much for doing that. I really appreciate it. And hit that notification bell when you know I upload new videos. And a couple of things, guys. I am still trying to hunt for, and I hope you guys have, in your collection now, that Sunman 3-pack for Target. The newest one. Wow, that is so hard to get right now, man. So I'm still on the hunt for that one, guys. If you have that one in your collection, guys, that's amazing, guys. Absolutely amazing. My Target, still have not even shown any sign of the, I can't even find the name or the price on the shelf at all so far. So hopefully I will be able to find one very, very soon. That Sunman 3-pack for, the final 3 figures for Origins. So I'm still looking for that. Alright, and, hit that notification bell, guys, when I upload new videos. And of course, tomorrow we'll do some more of that best of Origins figures lines, from the vehicles to playsets to toys and all kind. Origins is amazing products, and so we'll show some of the a variety of best of Origins figures coming on Sunday. Share this video, guys, who has a passion and a love for collecting Masters Universe, like the CGI line here, like the Origins line, like the Masterverse line, for over 40 years of this, a great, amazing product that, Mattel has put out, from the 80s to the classics to the Super 7s to the Mondo to Funko Pops, to 2000X, all right, to Origins to Masterverse to now the CGI. So, guys, I hope you guys have a great Saturday, and I'll see you guys on Sunday. Take care, guys, and have a good one.